Freedom is a gift, but it is not limitless. It comes with responsibility. Eh? Every time you are free to choose, you're also choosing the outcomes that follows. When you act recklessly, when you act carelessly, or even without considering the consequences, then you don't just mess up. You misuse the very freedom you are given. True freedom is not about living without rules. It is about living with awareness. You can speak, but you are responsible for your words. You can act, but you are responsible for your impact. You can choose, but you are responsible for the consequences. When you ignore that responsibility, then freedom turns on you, and the consequences become the correction. You have to understand, when you face punishment after misusing freedom, it's not always about revenge. Sometimes it is life teaching you boundaries. A child who plays with fire and gets burned learns not to repeat it. An adult who breaks trust and loses relationships learns the weight of integrity. Someone who violates laws and faces justice learns that freedom has a framework. Punishment is not always an enemy. It is often the teacher that helps you grow into a better steward of your choices. Freedom without discipline is just pure chaos. The purpose of discipline, whether internal, that is self-control, or external, that is through laws and rules, is to help you use freedom wisely. When you use freedom with wisdom, it expands your life. When you misuse it, it shrinks your options. Through loss of trust, missed opportunities, or even legal and social consequences. Psychologically, misusing freedom often comes from immaturity. It comes from impulse or even unprocessed emotions. Learning through consequences builds emotional intelligence and foresight. Spiritually, freedom is a divine trust. To misuse it is to step out of alignment. Now, punishment or even consequences is what nudges you back into the right path. Freedom is both a privilege and a responsibility. If your actions lead to pain or punishment, then it means your use of freedom lacked awareness or wisdom. Learn from it, grow from it, and use your next chance to choose better. Because freedom used wisely leads to growth, but freedom misused leads to correction. My people, heal. Heal.